Have you ever wondered why some animals enter our lives in an almost magical way? Among all the beings that share our world, cats hold a special place, carrying a mystery that spans centuries and cultures. Perhaps you have a cat now, or you're thinking of adopting one, and you've felt an inexplicable connection. It may seem like a coincidence, but what if there's a higher purpose? Today we'll explore the spiritual reason why God may have sent you a cat, and what these felines mean on a deeper level. When a cat appears in your life, it's not just there for companionship. These felines carry profound messages. It may be hard to notice at first, but there are subtle signs that indicate the cat's presence has a spiritual purpose. Let's explore some of these signs. Cats bring peace and tranquility. A cat lying in your lap or beside you while you rest isn't just seeking comfort. They may be transmitting a calming energy, reminding you to slow down, breathe, and reconnect with yourself. In a world full of rush and stress, simply sharing space with a cat can be a spiritual lesson. Learning to value the present, find serenity in simple moments, and feel gratitude for the now. Cats have a keen perception of their surroundings. They sense vibrations, energies, and even invisible intentions. If your cat watches someone intently or reacts to situations in a seemingly mysterious way, it may be awakening your own intuition. They teach us to pay attention to the subtle signs the universe sends, from small details in our daily lives to events that seem like coincidences but carry important messages. Many believe that cats absorb negative energies. They function as silent guardians, protecting the home and those who live in it. A cat that approaches you when you're feeling sad or uneasy may be offering emotional and spiritual protection. This ability to sense and dissipate negative energies makes cats true silent angels, sent to guide, protect, and comfort. But how can you tell if a cat really brings a message from God? There are ways to perceive these signs, often subtle but meaningful. Observe your cat's repetitive behaviors. Does it always approach at certain times of day? Does it choose to stay near you when you're stressed? These patterns can be signs that the cat is transmitting a special message or energy. Some people receive spiritual messages through dreams involving cats. If you frequently dream about a cat, or if a cat appears in a symbolic way, it may be a reminder from the universe to pay attention to some aspect of your life. These dreams can provide insights into your emotions, decisions, or spiritual paths. The connection with cats often awakens human intuition. If you feel something special in the presence of a cat, a sense of peace, comfort, or alertness, trust that perception. Intuition is a spiritual language, and cats seem to be silent translators of this communication between you and the divine. Beyond subtle messages, cats are true spiritual teachers. They offer valuable lessons that go beyond ordinary human behavior. Patience. A cat never rushes. They teach the importance of waiting for the right moment and acting calmly. Self-care. Cats are masters at taking care of themselves. Observing their behavior reminds us to value our own physical and emotional health. Presence. Cats live in the moment. They don't worry about the past or the future. This ability to be present is a powerful spiritual lesson. When you learn to observe and respect these lessons, you begin to perceive the spiritual depth of having a cat in your life. They are not just pets, they are silent guides showing us paths of wisdom and balance. Many people report inexplicable experiences with cats that seem to have come to guide them spiritually. Some cats appear suddenly in someone's life during difficult times, offering emotional comfort. Others display strange behaviors that alert their owners to dangers or important changes. These stories reinforce the idea that a cat's presence can be divine. It's not just luck or coincidence. It's a connection to something greater, a reminder that life is full of signs that deserve attention. How to connect spiritually with your cat. If you believe your cat has a spiritual purpose in your life, there are ways to strengthen this connection. Silent moments together. Sit beside your cat, observe them, and breathe deeply. This moment of connection can open doors to deeper understanding. During meditation, allow your cat to stay nearby. They can help enhance your energy and focus. Pay attention to the cat's signs, movements, and expressions. Often the message is in the subtlest details. They are silent observers, mystical companions who walk beside us without needing words. Unlike other animals, cats seem to perceive what lies beyond the physical world. Their attentive eyes do not just see us, they also see what we often cannot: our energy, our deepest thoughts, and our most hidden feelings. When a cat watches us, it is carrying out a silent spiritual mission. It is not merely curiosity or concern for our physical well-being. They are attuned to our emotional and spiritual state. The way they approach or distance themselves, hide or lie by our side carries subtle messages that invite reflection. They teach us to pay attention to the signs the universe sends us every day, often through small gestures or seemingly simple events. A cat's gaze is deep and penetrating. There is something in it that makes us feel understood without the need for words. It is as if they can see through us, beyond the mask we wear daily. This ability to observe silently invites us to look within ourselves, to notice our fears, joys, and most intimate desires. They remind us that true connection does not require constant dialogue. Sometimes mere presence and silent attention are enough to convey understanding and support. Moreover, cats often steer us away from situations or people that are not good for us. They sense negative energies, tense environments, and destructive emotions. When a cat avoids a place or shows discomfort, it may be a subtle warning, a way of protecting us from harmful experiences. This is the practical manifestation of their spiritual mission: to protect, guide, and remain attentive to our deepest needs. Having a cat nearby is therefore a constant reminder of the spirituality that permeates the world around us. They teach us patience, observation, and intuition. Learning from them means understanding that not everything needs to be explained or immediately comprehended. Sometimes wisdom is found in silent attention, in consistent presence, and in the ability to simply be there, watching and caring. In essence, cats are silent guardians. They observe us without speaking, understand us without judgment, and protect us subtly yet powerfully. Their spiritual mission is clear: to keep their eyes attentive, feel what we feel, and guide us in a quiet but meaningful way. By respecting and valuing this presence, we learn to connect with something greater, realizing that spirituality manifests in the simplest gestures and the quietest companions. Cats do more than share our homes. They share our spiritual journey, reminding us that true observation is a form of love and care. They are friends who see us, sense us, and guide us without needing words. Cats remind us that spirituality is not only found in temples or sacred books. It can be present in small beings that cross our path. They teach us to observe, listen, and feel more deeply. By opening our hearts to these lessons, we can realize that every encounter, gesture, and even every meow may be a gift from God. If you have a cat in your life, don't underestimate the importance of their presence. They may have been sent to you for a divine purpose, to teach, protect, and inspire. Cats carry lessons of patience, intuition, protection, and silent love. They remind us that spirituality is everywhere, often in the most unexpected forms. So the next time your cat approaches, look into its eyes and realize it may not just be an ordinary feline. Perhaps God sent a silent messenger to guide you, protect you, and remind you of the magic in your everyday life. My cats are precious gifts in my life. They came at the perfect moment when my soul needed comfort. Their eyes see beyond words. They understand what my heart cannot say. Each purr carries peace. Each touch brings quiet healing. They taught me patience, presence, and unconditional love. In their silence, I feel the voice of something divine. They remind me that love doesn't always speak. Sometimes it simply watches over you. Their presence filled my home with light and calm energy. I know now they didn't just appear by chance. They were sent by God to guide, protect, and transform my spirit. Their spiritual mission is clear: to keep their eyes attentive, feel what we feel, and guide us in a quiet but meaningful way. By respecting and valuing this presence, we learn to connect with something greater, realizing that spirituality manifests in the simplest gestures and the quietest companions. Cats do more than share our homes. They share our spiritual journey, reminding us that true observation is a form of love and care. They are friends who see us, sense us, and guide us without needing words. And if you love cats, share with us in the comments how your cat came into your life. Sometimes the story of how they found us says more about our spiritual path than we realize.